Alright, hey yo, what is going on, you guys? We're back! We're doing predictions. If you guys don't know why we didn't do predictions this past week, go ahead and please check out our Seahawks versus Patriots review. Gives us a good reason there. If you guys don't want to go ahead and check it out, by all means, I'll let you guys know. We flew to Foxborough to go see the Patriots take on the Seahawks. By all means, it was an awesome game, and and we didn't want to make a crappy video, a really quick crappy video for you guys, so we kind of ended up unfortunately having to skip out on that week's predictions, but we did write them down in our handy little notebook. And let's kind of just do a quick recap of week 9 and week 10, and then we'll obviously begin with we'll obviously make our predictions for week 11. So week 9, I ended up going 9-4, which brings my total overall to 81 and 52. And then week 10, this past week, I went 9-5. So at least I'm consistent. And that brings it to 90 and 57. And this, and so let's talk about, talking about week 10, I mean, the Cowboys game against the Steelers, I mean, it looked like the Steelers had it, and then damn those freaking Cowboys. I don't know how the hell they're doing it. Don't know, but Ezekiel Elliott, he's alright. I'm gonna give it up to him. I'm gonna give it up to the Cowboys. Yes, they are for real. They aren't that gonna, they're not gonna run off the tracks. Train's not gonna crash and burn or anything, so you know what, it's gonna be very interesting come playoff time. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and let's begin our week 11 picks. Alright, so let me just get my trusty phone out. Even though I've already having them written down, I kind of forgot who was playing who. Alright, so week 11, we have the Saints against the Panthers, and it's gonna be a tough game, but both teams are way up in the air right now. But I'm gonna go with the Saints just because I believe their offense can put up some points against this Panthers defense. Moving on, the Cardinals and the Vikings. The Vikings have been shit. Have been complete shit. All their defense has, and well, so has their offense, which means their overall team has been pretty bad. And the Cardinals haven't been the best team this year, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Cardinals to win. They just seem to be the better team in this case. Next we have the Bills and the Bengals. Bengals, kind of iffy, and the Bills are obviously iffy in general, so, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick the iffy-less team, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Bengals to win. Next we have the Bears against the Giants. It's almost sad to see the Bears play against the Giants, not because I think the Giants are good, but I think the Giants can score points, and if you guys couldn't take the hint, yes, I am picking the Giants to win. Poor Bears. At least they aren't the Browns. Which leads us to our next game, the Steelers and the Browns. I don't think the Browns are gonna win a single game, guys, honestly. The Steelers are gonna go ahead and win this game. It doesn't even matter who's starting at the quarterback position this week. Although I do believe it will be Ben Roethlisberger. He was playing last week as well. Next we have is the Buccaneers and the Chiefs. This is so hard. Both teams won last week, and it's so hard. Or I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. I might be wrong. I think one team may have lost, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick who I have written down: the Chiefs to win. Although it is very up in the air, it can go either way. The Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Cowboys, guys. I have no reason to pick against them. I got plenty of reasons to not pick the Ravens. Next we have is the Jaguars and the Lions. Jaguars have been so inconsistent this whole year. I really thought this was gonna be the year that they were finally gonna break through, make it to the playoffs. That ain't gonna happen. Neither are the Lions, but I think the Lions can play a little bit better than the Jaguars can. So yes, I will be picking the Lions to win. Next we have is the Titans and the Colts. And let's take a little pause right here. The Titans almost blew out the freaking Packers last week. That is insane. Insane. I'm totally picking the Titans to win this game. I don't think the Colts will win. Next we have is the Dolphins against the Rams. Rams won last week against the Jets. Literally, it was a field goal game. Field goals back and forth. But I will say, the Dolphins can score points and their defense is pretty darn good. So I will go with the Dolphins to win. Next we have is my Patriots against the 49ers, one of the worst teams in the NFL. And I will say, yes, even though they lost last week, they will go ahead and win this week. Time to bounce back, guys. Time to bounce back. Although I am repping their colors right now. Next we have is the Eagles against the Seahawks that we lost to. Not that I have any saltiness towards the Seahawks. They are a good team. Although this is a personal prediction that I want to happen. And I do want the Eagles to go ahead and kick the Seahawks' ass. Next we have is the Packers and the Redskins. Redskins won last week. Packers, obviously, like I said, they lost. And both teams are bad, but I'm going to go ahead and pick the Redskins, even though I might totally regret it. But yes, Redskins will win. At least I believe anyways. And the last game we will be talking about is the Texans against the Raiders. Guys, I can put my phone away right now, and I can not even need to look at this. Freaking Raiders are gonna win. I don't believe the Texans have anything in them to stop the Raiders. The Raiders might end up winning their conference. They might end up going to the playoffs, or they have a very strong opportunity to go to the playoffs this year, and they do deserve it. And they will win this game. That's it for this week's prediction, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, by all means hit that like button, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we make more videos just like this. If you thought the video completely sucked, there's a dislike button right down there for you to press, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!